When the sun goes down, it literally becomes the duty of erected streetlights to light our paths, whether we are driving, cycling, or walking. But residents, hawkers, and commuters along the last stretch of the Accra-Tema Beach Road do not enjoy this basic social service simply because the beautifully mounted streetlights have bulbs which refuse to light up at night. About a year and a half ago, I was on this very stretch to explore the darkness that envelopes the area whenever night falls, and many months later, I have returned to find out that nothing has changed.
I stay at Labadi town. I work at Tema, so I normally take out from here. But there is this is a light here, and sometimes here is a zebra crossing, and there are some cars without light or motor bikes. As soon as you enter the road, before you see they are coming without light, and it's very risky for our lives here. Sometimes I close from work at 9 o'clock. I'll reach here around 11 to 12, and by that time here is quiet. So if you are working here, you are walking here alone without street light, you are not safe. If they can come to our aid and provide a street light here.
I say no, I call it a quiet man for children painting. He said, "Move to me traffic light in BC." I say, like traffic ni so. Not just a car call. We know so. Not just a nipa children car. I think a street light need the important thing. I say, "Omuya no, any benimia." Because I know the important part.
I find it difficult because crossing the road and the cars, like, very difficult, yes. And I'm afraid of crossing roads. Someone can snatch your bag and a car can knock you down. They should provide the street lights so that everyone can see. Yes, and the cars can see us when we are crossing the road.
Because a street light in the one thing, cars no a bit bet me jina. And so because of light in the handy, I am confirmed who say be ban as a bimba. No more traquenum, motos sa only light. Into only light and a street light no hoa. Uncle Ben say nipa be traquenum. Nanka, we jina man so light in anyone into a ball, lady no. Now the tone so. From Anopa, I got set 10 and 9 not to call. And a sun started from 3 to 4 going. But I by this time light in her, has a crown for Bejina. And then I used through, then I upon them. Until street light and a boy.
To ascertain why the Accra-Tema Beach Road, a major road that links Osu and its environs to Tema, Spintex and Ashaiman, still remains in darkness despite the presence of streetlights, I make my way to the La Dadekotopon Municipal Assembly. Richard Ben Debra is the municipal engineer for the assembly.
It's a source of worry, and we've made a step to the Ministry of Energy. We've had meetings with them, and it came out that that stretch of the municipality has been awarded, the street light has been awarded to a contractor. When I did my follow-up, what the contractor was saying was they were asked as part of the contract to provide a fiber steel post so that it will be able to withstand the sea, the effect from the sea. So for now, that is where we've got into. There are areas along that stretch that we have wooden posts, the service posts. Those ones we do maintain them. But for the main one, that is the steel one, we've not been able to do that because it has a peculiar nature of repairs. You need to, as it were, even dig some drains, excavate, and then to see whether there are underground cables that is coming as the fault area. Our challenge has been the main lights, the steel posts, those ones, we are unable to detect most of the faults. Sometimes it is done, but within some few days or weeks, it goes off. Some has also got to do with the loading, where the currents are coming from. Maybe there are areas that we experience low voltage, and my contact with the ECG reviewed that they are going to augment the power by providing additional transformers in certain areas. So for now, that is the issue and the challenge we are grappling with. We think and believe, say, this year, or as we progress, the Ministry of Energy will just expedite action on those contractors that have been awarded those projects to carry them out.
Incessant robbery attacks, pickpocketing, poor visibility for motorists, and avoidable pedestrian knockdowns are frequent occurrences here. Mr. Deborah further tells me about steps being taken by his outfit to eliminate the dangers residents and commuters are exposed to on a daily basis.
Notwithstanding, we have also been maintaining some of the street lights within the communities, the 10 electoral areas. About 4 months ago, we maintained 500 number of street lights, and as I speak, the assembly is packaging another set for us to maintain them. So we have the honorable members on the ground. So as and when there are 40 lights, they notify us. There are times that we look around and see whether there's service pole in these areas. We do provide some street light on those service posts around those areas. When you go to Omani Stretch area there, you see that we have provided a twin street light on one of the service poles. Other areas we do it the same, but the issue is about the major roads where, for instance, you are coming from Trade Fair, entering Bema Camp, that stretch, the entire stretch is off, and there's no wooden pole, there's no service line there. So you only have to go ahead and repair the street light, and that is our challenge. Because the last time we even asked a contractor to assess and submit estimate, it was around 408,000, and for our budget, it doesn't even cover that. The other issue has to do with the loading, as I said. So I think we will continue to link up with PDS to come to our aid, so that we will see what we can do to get light for our people. So it's an issue that we have done a lot of follow-ups at the ministry, and I hope that sooner than later some sort of action will be taken. But as I said, notwithstanding, we are making sure that those within the community, we revamp them and make them functional, so that at least it will aid some of these theft cases. It will prevent it from happening, and even if it happens, it will be minimal. Because once there's dark or there's darkness, that is where the evil one or the bad person will want to hide and do his plans, execute his plans.
Besides pedestrian knockdowns, minor accidents and bag snatching incidents, all of which the residents here tell me are quite frequent, there is the obvious and glaring challenge that pedestrians have to face whenever they wish to cross the street. Reporting for Citi News from Olympia here in La, my name is Akosia Ofewa Okobo.